How did hippies turn military surplus into anti-war fashion? Imagine walking down a street in the 1960s and seeing people wearing army jackets, bell-bottom trousers, and utility vests that look like they just stepped out of a military base. You might wonder how these once serious military clothes became symbols of peace and rebellion. Well, it all started with young people wanting affordable, tough clothing that rejected mainstream consumerism and the war effort. Military surplus stores were the perfect place to find these items. They sold leftover army gear like olive drab jackets, field coats, and cargo pants at very low prices, sometimes as cheap as $5 for a jacket. College students and activists loved these because they were durable and easy to customize. Instead of wearing shiny new fashion, they took these surplus pieces and made them their own. They added peace symbols, flowers, patches, and painted designs to turn military gear into statements of love and peace. This was a way to show their opposition to the Vietnam War. Many hippies also incorporated natural and recycled materials like hemp, leather, and patchwork fabrics into their outfits. They wanted to connect with nature and reject mass-produced clothing. Customizing military surplus was a form of rebellion, a way to take symbols of war and turn them into symbols of peace. Veterans who returned from Vietnam sometimes joined the movement and brought their own military clothes into the mix. Their presence made these garments even more authentic and popular. Wearing military surplus at protests and festivals like Woodstock made a bold statement. It showed that these clothes were not just practical but also powerful symbols of anti-war sentiment. Iconic items like navy bell-bottom trousers became staples of hippie wardrobes. Over time, this style influenced mainstream fashion, bringing military-inspired designs into everyday wear. Today, casual outdoor clothing still echoes that era, with military-style jackets and cargo pants remaining popular. So, hippies turned military surplus into anti-war fashion by making affordable, durable clothes their own, customizing them with symbols of peace, and wearing them as a form of protest. It was a clever way to challenge authority and express their desire for peace and freedom.